Hello there, welcome in. Good morning to you. How you feeling today? How's it going? How you doing, Mr. Friend? You changed your picture. Oh, thank you. Yuchi, how are you? Good morning to you. It started raining out here, so I put my hair up. How you doing, Mr. Friend? It's a bit quiet. Yeah, the cicadas, cause it started raining. I guess it quieted them a bit. You doing fine? That's wonderful. Happy Friday to you. How's your morning going? Where you tuning in from? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be looking away. I'm trying to set up my TikTok live stream. How you doing, Michael? Welcome in. It's God, the famous scientist. Any plans for the weekend? Oh, my shirt. Hold on. So he's part of my TikTok community, and he's an artist, and he sent me a few shirts. How you doing, Cameron? Welcome in. Yeah, he does art. He made this shirt. So him right here. And it got, Michelangelo and a bunch of other people on there. How you doing, Michael? How you feeling today? How's it going? You're in South Carolina? That's cool. That's cool. How's the weather over there? How is the weather? I normally don't wear black. It's not my usual, color. I like wearing light colors, but he sent it to me and I want to support him. So Tabby wearing it. Tabby is wearing it. Overcast, muggy. Yeah, it's kind of like that here. It started raining and I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to have to go live inside the house, but it stopped. So it's humid. It's going to be humid. I like color shades as well. Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm a lot of people say I but it's just not mine. We be in this thing for some hours. You doing well? That's good, Prince. I'm happy to see your face, sir. Anthony, welcome in. No. Someone a part of the Tabby Land community sent me the shirt. He did. Jesse. He made the shirt. Oh, looks like there were some technical issues. Did it cut out? I'm sorry, y'all. I thought it was just quiet over there. Man. A P.O. box? I don't have a P.O. box. I don't have a P.O. box. I had this sent to a friend's house. That I know when my our brow. How you doing? I do have an Etsy wish list and an Amazon wish list. The Amazon wish list, you can't see what my address is, but people can still buy stuff off my wish list. And the Etsy wish list, you can see my city that I'm in, but yeah, it don't have my address. Need to thank you for the hard meeting. To move to Texas. That it depends on what you feel like is good. Texas is good. The people are good. Nico, thank you for the heart me. How you doing? But it depends on what you like to do. Like, where in Texas he plan on going? Another streamer recently, I had to send money because Amazon wouldn't let me buy it through the wristless. Really? Mateo, how you doing? Welcome in. So Texas is good. The people here are good. But Houston is nice. Texas, we got tornadoes though. So if you haven't experienced tornadoes, you gotta prepare for that. The heat is extreme in the summertime. 100 and, like the other day it was 105. If you don't mind the heat, your wish list is on your page. I don't know if it's up there, Mr. Friend. I know it's on my TikTok, but I don't know if it's on. What else? If you don't mind the heat, you know, it's humid heat. So I imagine Arizona is dry heat. It's a little bit different over here. But if if you're a person that don't mind the heat, you cool being inside the AC because that's how you're gonna keep cool. Um, it's cool. There's lots of eateries, lots of, if you're into the nightlife, there's stuff that you can do. Not much if you're an outdoors person. We have lakes. Nito, thank you for the mark of love. Oh, Nito, I appreciate the gift. Thank you so much. Putting tips in the tabby jar. Are you from Fiji? Fiji waters? Man, what kind of name is that? Welcome in. You said hi. But I'm more of an outdoors person, so where I am in Texas, it's okay. It's not a whole lot to do outside. You been to Fiji? How was Fiji? Yeah, welcome in. How you feeling today? How was Fiji? I want to go Fiji. It's beautiful. That water looked beautiful. That water looked very, Fiji water looked very beautiful. I got Ilse and Marnie outside with me today. Can you see her up in the tree? That's Ilse. That's my cat. She climbed up the tree. Am I single? I'm not married, but I'm not on here to try to get married. Okay? I'm not available in that way. You drink Fiji water? Sorry, y'all. They kicked me. It's a water bottle, so be friends, sure. Lyle, welcome in. It's spinning. Is it back now? I'm hooked up to my Starlink. Starlink ain't linking. It's back. I'm always having issues with YouTube live stream for whatever reason. Thank you, Dr. Ugly. I hope you have the day you deserve. God bless you. Russell, how you doing? How you feeling, Russell? Thank you, Mike. Man, I didn't even know Mike was in there. He didn't waste no time. What a way to greet someone in the morning. Simon, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I mean, my hair ain't the best today. It started raining out here earlier, so I had to put it up. But you up? I'm in Texas. Get a cat. Cats are smart and fast. She is a blessing to me. It's Friday. It's Russell. On Yaya's live last night, talking about her and Ilse having a love-hate relationship. That's because you live near Dallas. How you dealing with the heat? She beats up on Ilse. She picks Ilse up and twirls her around in circles, and then I get upset because I tell her don't do her like that, because if she gets upset and she scratches you or something, then I'm gonna be mad at her. Don't do that. She'll be hissing at Yaya. I'm like, Yaya, leave her alone. Danny, how's it going? Young Jeb, welcome in. Uh, I'm not married, but I'm here just to, make friends, spread love and joy and peace and all that goodness, all that jazz. Short man, thank you for the follow. Yeah, guys, I'm just here to make friends, share my off-grid living lifestyle, and yeah. Phoenix Flame, welcome back in. What's everybody got planned this Friday? If you're not doing nothing tonight, come by TikTok. We're gonna be doing karaoke. Good morning, Mike C. How have you been? And Michael, how you doing? Mike W. Carlos, welcome in. Yeah, I'm in the woods. I live in the woods. Phoenix, thank you so much for the gift. I like what I see. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm in the woods. I got a tiny house, Timothy, parked in the woods, and I live out here. I've been out here for 11 years. Rosa says we could be married by, what's the next holiday? You doing good, Mike? You be dancing? Carlo? Thank you, Mike, for the heart me. And your voice and it sounds like Michael Jackson. Does it really? Scooby Gang, welcome in. What up, Ruby Tuesdays? Blessings to you, Gary. I appreciate you. Razor Blade, Michael Jackson. Do I really sound like Michael Jackson? Daniel, good morning to you. How you feeling today? I live out here. I live out here in a tiny house. I got a tiny house in the woods tonight. Okay, okay. Well, you know what? We can listen to music tonight. Yeah, we can listen to music tonight. Dehydrated but good. Need some water. Oh, drink you some water, Daniel. We don't need you passing out. Thank you, Razor Blade. What kind of music do I like? I like oldies. Music that's way before my time. I mean, I do listen to some stuff from today's time, but some stuff I grew up with. But I listen to a lot of oldies, old school music. You just woke up? I'm going to see you got work tonight. Okay, Razor Blade. I hope you have a good rest. God bless you. I appreciate you stopping by right after I just woke up. Yeah, that's not okay, Daniel. Drink you some water. Eat you some fruit. Why I live out in the woods? I like it out here. It's peaceful. It's quiet. I'm surrounded by trees, animals. My bills are low. You know, my schedule is pretty. I manage my own schedule. I have not seen Bigfoot yet. The fruit cereal bowl? Really? The fruit cereal bowl? Well, which one is that one, Daniel? Like you make like you do cereal, you put different fruits together? Uh-uh. Absolutely not, Levi. I rebuke that. Thank you, Ali. Someone told me that here recently. James, welcome in. Elephant, how's it going? Do I eat beets? Yes. Cut up watermelon, bananas, apples, add strawberry milk and Sprite in a bowl. Oh, that sounds good. Bocho, good morning to you. Brent, what did Brent and Mike, if you're on TikTok, what did that person mean? Mickey, thank you for the follow. I don't know, but I didn't feel good about that comment. You have a strict diet? How long have you been vegetarian? Through the phone? Are you sure? If he didn't mean it in a bad way, then I'm sorry. But I don't know how I feel about that. My permit again? Okay, Michelle. I pray for you, Pocho, that all will go well, that you'll be able to get your permit. Can be good for your hair. It's funny because we were talking about beets last night, James. You've been vegetarian for 14 years now? It's called the Black Mirror. Oh, now I feel bad. Let's see. Let me scroll back up so I can apologize. He probably like, man, I'm out of here. Let me find the comment. I'm from America. Levi, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you meant. I thought you were being a certain type of way. I apologize. Yeah, he not in here no more. It's lighter than I thought it would be, but it's a good way to get your fruit intake. With the Sprite, energetic mentally and physically. So Avion, for like 2.5 years, I did fruitarian diet, and I enjoyed it so much. I don't know why I switched back over, but I had a lot of energy. I'd wake up with energy. I think anything natural has some benefit. Last night we were talking about beets. It started raining a little bit, but then it stopped. It's 84 degrees right now. It's 84 degrees right now, 85. It'll be a high of 96 today. So because we got that rain, just a tiny bit of rain, it didn't cool stuff off at all. It just made stuff muggy. You make green tea with garlic, ginger, lime. Oh, that sounds good. My mom makes a similar kind of tea with garlic. It's kind of strong though. I think towards the end of the week they do their little exercises. There's another one coming. It's 74 there in Hawaii. You don't like pickled beets? Pickled beets are okay. Black African, thank you for the follow. The immune system and gets rid of all those toxins in the body like bacteria. We got quite a few plants out here that I pick from the woods, like nettles, stinging nettles. That one is good if you struggle with like I have anemia, so it has iron, and it's good. You can make pesto out of it, you can saute it, you can make tea out of it, you can dry it and make tea out of it, but just don't eat it raw. Thank you, Mando. I was taking moringa powder. I had a friend of mine gave me a huge container of moringa powder. It took me about a year to get through it. I was taking it every day, like a spoonful, but I finally finished it some months ago. I just haven't reordered it. Daniel, thank you for the heart me. But I wanted to try bee powder, because I see it sometimes, like when I'm out at the store, and I'm gonna order me some. Corey, how's it going? How you feeling today? What else? What else? I have taken spirulina. I think I still have some inside the house. Spirulina. I try to take things that help me with my iron because I'm always feeling fatigued. Jolito, ¿cómo está, Joe? But when I was fruitarian, I felt very, very good. I would wake up and I had energy. ¿Cómo estás, Joe? ¿Cómo andas? ¿Cómo amaneciste? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Estás bien? Thank you for the heart me. You can hear me a little bit. You eat mostly healthy? That's good. Do I take any vitamins? Right now, I take vitamin C. That's it. I do that so that I can absorb more of the iron in my diet. But that's about it. You just signed up for a cleanse, really? What does it all entail? You don't snack? Oh, that's good. You know, America, we are a snacking nation. We snack. Why are you on TikTok? You should be on someone's runway. Tabby don't like the runway. I like being out here in nature, Philly. You eat mostly. Talked about the price 30 day. Detox in September. Oh. Joel, have you ever gotten fruit? So Bobby Price has like a farm, right? Where he sells fruit. I thought about ordering some fruit from his farm. Yeah, I did fruitarian for like 2 months. Fruit and spice farm in Florida. I don't remember exactly where it is, but you can look it up. You can Google fruit and spice farm, and you can pay to get in. It's a huge farm, and you can eat the, like, if the fruit has dropped, like it's on the ground or it's like, I think low hanging, I think you can eat from there. But I want to visit it one day. It seems like it's cool. You always like greens? Really? What kind of greens? You don't like chips? How you doing, Jay? Welcome in, beautiful. I have to check it out. Yeah, it is cool. Fruit and Spice Farm. I can't remember exactly where in Florida, but it's in Florida. Vicky, how's it going? But I remember that. So my mom was always on me like, Tabitha, you need to eat meat so you can, because you're anemia. But when I was fruitarian, I didn't have those issues. And then like one year, so not last year, but the year before that, I think 2024, I was buying meat from farmers market, and I was eating way more meat than I usually eat, and I didn't feel good at all. I didn't feel good in my body. Um, I just didn't feel like myself, and I'm like, yeah, this is definitely not it for me. And my anemia didn't go away. I was eating a bunch of beef. I was buying Wagyu beef. There's a farmer, he farms Wagyu beef. I was buying Wagyu beef, and I just remember like I struggled, but I gave it a try because I've had doctors tell me, oh, why don't you do like a carnivore diet? It'll help with certain stuff. And I tried it. My anemia didn't go away. It got worse actually. So I don't know. You love your beer though? I like beer too. I like stouts from Papua. You're not Muslim, but I never liked pork. I'm not big on pork either. Daniel, welcome in. You said hello. How are you, brother? You realize that I'm a woman, right? Lived 90s. Oh, really? How you doing, Maurice? Welcome in. I realize when I'm greeted a certain way, like girl, or some men say certain things, I have to remind myself that it comes off rude, but it's because these people are from different countries and they greet differently. How you doing, Spencer? Welcome in. You never drink alcohol for 25 years? Michelle, how are you? John, welcome in. You only like ribs? Beef ribs? Ty, welcome in. Come here, Ilse. Ilse is out here with us this morning. Marnie chewing on something. Oof. My blood type, we need meats. What's your blood type, Porto, if you don't mind me asking? The times I had pork. Oh, okay. Paul, welcome in. Does anybody in here have B negative blood? Oh, positive. Oh, okay, okay. How you doing, Anna Ray? Skin's on point. Thank you, Spencer. How are you and your crew? How you and the animals doing? LW, welcome in. Y'all see Ilse. Sometimes at night, I see Ilse walking, and I'm like, is that a raccoon or is that Ilse? Because she has the same kind of colors and the markings on her tail. She has those little rings on her tail. You got home from work. How's your shower situation going, Michelle? You don't know your blood type, John? One King, how you doing? When I was like 7, we went to a farm as a field trip. What kind of farm was it? What's my blood type, Ocho? Is B negative. The guy who starts the evening prayer. His name is Physics Bro. It's Fred. His name is Fred, but his screen name is Physics Bro. Thank you, One King. I appreciate the compliment. What kind of farm was it, James? Thank you, Chester, for the compliment. And the pigs smell so bad, I got a migraine. Aw, will you? Yeah, them farm animals, they can smell. They got the farms got the smells. Thank you, Spencer. God bless you. I appreciate you stopping in. They got the smells. We got a donkey. My neighbor did have a pig named Lucy, but she passed away. Where am I from? I'm from Texas. Smell like money? That's what the smell is, Spencer said. Smell like money. I don't mind the smell. I mean, I don't want to roll around in it, but you know. So my neighbor has a donkey, Sophie. I use her manure for my garden. I let it sit for about a year though, let it break down. But I use it in my gardens. Nunu Burger, how you doing, Solomon? Welcome in. Marnie chewing on something. You love his voice, it's so comforting. Yes, it is. He's such a wonderful individual, Rez. He's very kind. Thank you, Pocho. I pray that you get your permit today. I see you. James, good morning to you, Mr. Drew. How you feeling today, friend? James, we gotta give you a title. You're not just a part of the posse. We gotta give you a title for Tabby Land. I have 2 daughters. Good morning, Leonardo. You feel good? That's wonderful. You always give me like a positive response, James. Thank you for the heart, me, sir. You fixed it? Oh, that's good. I'm happy to hear that. Gianni, how are you? No, how are you? I take that back. Thank you, James, for the groove clarinet. Brent, thank you for liking it live. I'm doing okay. What were you trying to say? James, thank you for Tabby Land Spark. Shalonzi, how are you? You grew up in Vegas. Thank you, James, for Tabby Land Spark. You grew up in Vegas. Vegas got the heat. Pablo, how's it going? It's hot over there in Vegas. Has anybody seen Larry? I gotta check on Larry. We hadn't seen him in a while. Larry O from South Carolina. My mom's side they from Texas, but my dad's side from California. Mike, how's it going? Empire Master, welcome in. How you feeling today? Brent, thank you for liking the live. What I said? What is it, One King? I'm doing good, Empire Master. How you feeling today? Happy Friday. Brent, thank you for liking the live. My coffee getting cold. So last night I did hang outside for a bit, maybe 30 minutes, and I caught one meteor. I saw a meteor. I was looking southwest. So if you're gonna be outside, hanging out outside at night for whatever reason, just look up at the sky. Maybe you'll catch you. You'll be able to see a meteor. What's my Instagram? Little Joppa Tiny House. Little Joppa JOPPA Tiny House. Thank you, T Nick. You caught one on accident, really? What color was it? 13. Blessings to you, T Nick. I hope you have a lovely day. I appreciate you stopping by, wishing me well. Mike Darius, Juan Carlos, welcome in. Now, I will preface this. I don't check my private messages. I don't check my private messages on TikTok. I don't check my private messages on Instagram. So if you message me, I'm probably not going to see it. Miss V, how you doing? Light blue was cool. The one I saw was light blue too. I could have missed it. I was just looking and I went to turn my head and I caught it. After I saw that one, I stayed outside for like 20 more minutes and I didn't see it. No, I'm not on Facebook, Jay. When I was on Facebook, I used to have a Facebook many years ago, and I couldn't control what was popping up in my algorithm. I was seeing stuff that I just didn't want to see, and I was like, I don't want to be on Facebook no more. So I got Instagram, and for over a year, but TikTok, I hadn't been on TikTok. I was on TikTok for like 3 weeks before I started going live. So thank you, Juan. One of the people in Thailand from our community sent me this guy here. His name is Jesse. He sent me this shirt. West Coast kids didn't eat soul food at school. I don't know any kids in America that ate soul food at school. They don't serve soul food at school. Thank you. Yeah, one of the people in my community on TikTok, his name is Jesse. He's an artist. He sent me a few shirts. Tim, how you doing? Good morning to you. Maybe we saw the same one. Call you Brent. You see it? Did you catch it? You winning? That's wonderful. I think school lunches in America are terrible. Them poor kids, them babies don't want to eat that, you know. That stuff don't look appealing at all. And some babies, that's all they have to eat. Like, they're not, their parents can't afford to pack them lunch. Maybe they don't have the time. So when they come to school, that's their meals for the day. That's how they're eating, and they gotta eat that horrible food. Nah, I never seen Bigfoot out here. If I were to see him, I would be like, "Hey, dude, I'm not gonna tell nobody I saw you, so you just mind your business. I'll mind mine." How you doing, Corey? I don't want to see Bigfoot out here. I would act like I ain't see him. Yari, welcome in. How you doing today? Oh, last done. How's it going? We had a choice of 7-Up cake or caramel cake for dessert. What's caramel cake? Beatrice, how's it going? Seen orbs though? All the same? Orbs and Bigfoot is the same? If I saw Bigfoot, I'd invite him over for s'mores. Say, Bigfoot, you want to come over here and have some of these s'mores? I got some tea for you. You want some? School lunch was a barbecue rib sandwich? I don't remember having that when I was in school. I remember that those pizzas they would cut in them squares. That was horrible. Orbs are demonic? CD7, welcome in. I haven't seen nothing out here. And I walk around and I pray everywhere, so baked spaghetti. CD7, thank you for the follow. You know what I see out here? The birds, the deer, the fawns, raccoons, possums, skunks, the wild turkey, roadrunners, owls, hawks, buzzards, coyote, bobcat. That's out here. Easy King, welcome in. Patrick, how's it going? Yeah, we got coyotes. We have foxes, but my neighbors said we have foxes, but I never seen a fox out here. But my neighbors that have chickens, they said the foxes come and take their chickens, so I believe them. You talking to me, Mike, or you talking to the person? Tommy, welcome in. Big spaghetti. Oh, okay, the restaurant. I'm not big. I like pasta, but I'm not huge on spaghetti. I like other types of pasta, like fettuccine. Spaghetti is okay. My mom made good spaghetti. She put sugar in her spaghetti sauce. Y'all make spaghetti, you put sugar in your spaghetti sauce. Thank you, Street Kings. When y'all make spaghetti, do you put sugar in your spaghetti sauce? John, welcome in. My mama does. She put a little sugar in there. But your aunt does. Do you like it? 13. It tastes good. It adds, I like it. The girls certainly like it because whenever that's what they tell me. They have a sweet version. Don't they, Jollibee? Jollibee is Filipino, right? Don't they sell spaghetti? Sweet pork beans? Artist, thank you for the heart meat. You put sugar on your picadillo, really? Put banana ketchup? What is banana ketchup? Banana ketchup? I shall slow. Lawrence Taylor, welcome in. I don't know if y'all can see Ilse. She's over there. If y'all be able to see her, she's in one of my chairs just sitting. Yeah, Jollibee. How you doing, Michael? Manning, how you feeling today? I'm doing well. Happy Friday to you. You talking to someone? Oh, I got two live streams going. I'm talking to my TikTok live stream and you guys. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. I got a live stream going on TikTok and YouTube. I'm dual streaming. And I got my dog and my cat out here, so I talk to them from time to time too. Happy Friday. Thank you, Michael. Hot dogs too. Thank you, Lawrence. Blessings to you. I appreciate you. Where am I from? I'm from Texas. I'm in America. Thank you, city. Walnut sauce? What's walnut sauce? I'm from Texas. I'm in America. That's so funny. It was just sitting in the chair. She hopped up there. Thank you, city, for the love. I appreciate it. Sorry, all my hand in the way. Thank you, city. Have I visited Asia? I have not, but I want to. It's on my bucket list. I want to go a bunch of different places in Asia. Japan. I think everybody wants to go to Japan. Japan. I want to go to Nepal. I want to go to where else? Vietnam. I want to go visit Da Nang. Come to Fiji. If I were to win the lottery or something like that, I would just travel everywhere. Me and the girls would just travel everywhere and go to different countries, Europe, different parts of Europe. Yeah, I'm in a rural area, Kill. I live in the woods. We would travel all over the place. Unya, welcome in. Military vibes? Nah, I'm not in the military. I wanted to go, but my family was not a fan of that. Brian, thank you for the follow. Pablito, how's it going? Terry, welcome in. What's going on, city? You put the question mark. What happened? I like traveling. I like road trips. I like seeing new sights, meeting different people, trying different food. Yeah, I would go. Kill. I would go. Dominic, welcome in. It was he's still sitting in the chair. Um, Probably Rome. What is my number one place to visit? Ooh. That has to be between the Swiss Alps and Japan. I gotta choose one. Ka Omen, how you doing? I really want to go see both of those places. I've been wanting to go visit Japan since I was younger. I had a friend there. If I had to choose one, probably Japan. Like, I would want to go. The girls want to go too, so we could all go and experience it together. Japan got the anime culture though. Yeah, I'm not into that, but I like the food and it's beautiful over there. Things are much smaller over there. The cars, the streets, everything. I'm from Texas. Everything big over here. Service, how's it going? You live in Kyushu? David, son, how are you? Servius, thank you for the follow, and thank you for sharing the live, and thank you for the repost. You tried teaching after college? How was it? Mike got tired. Yeah, that's so funny. That's so funny. I'm from Texas. Lisbon is amazing. Your grandma is Japanese. Really? What part of Japan? She's from James. Rock, how you doing? Chris, welcome in. That's so funny. If you want him back, no. If y'all get rid of somebody, I ain't going unless they somebody that frequents Tabby Land, and I know, no, if you don't want him there, it's fine by me. Mike, why you do that? I told you it's okay. Mike, my mom's stepmother. Oh, okay, okay. Your mom's stepmother is Japanese. Oh, okay. Shine, welcome in. Mike, don't do that no more. If you show somebody out, leave them out. He said, nice. No, I didn't want him to come back. I don't. From Papua Indonesia, how you doing? How you feeling? Man, the cicadas were quiet. Now they started back up. It's lots of overcast today, so it feels pretty nice. And they take me to Japan often. Oh, that's so nice. That's very nice. Do you understand any Japanese, James? Shalaka, how you doing? I'm from America. He said, same here. What happened, James? No, I'm not Indonesian. I'm American. I'm American. Overcast. Yeah, it's cooled it off quite a bit. You speak almost fluent. That's wonderful, James. I tried to study a bit. Japan got them 3 alphabets. I know katakana, hiragana, I don't know. The kanji is like extensive. I tried. I can read like little children's books and stuff. Marcia, welcome in. Dr. J. My coffee got cold. I can't dip my biscoffs in there no more. No biscoff for you, Marnie. You chased away the baby Bambies. I can't read. I can't read, but I can speak. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Nakangi. Mm. Marnie is a little nuisance. Ilse came down off the chair and she was messing with something, and then Marnie goes over there like, what are you doing? Marnie, hey, leave her alone. She minding her business. Marnie thinks she the manager, that she run everything. Ilse, pop her one good time. You better leave her alone. Come here, Ilse. She get on your nerves. How you doing, Keith? Michael, how's it going? Enrico's brother is a famous Yakuza. Oh, wow. Really? Keith, how you doing? Gerald, good morning to you. It's raining over there? Good. I hope it cools stuff off for y'all, because it's been way too hot. How is Karen doing? Focus, good morning to you. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. Greetings to you, Jubilee. Good morning. Happy Friday. God bless you all. Thank you for coming in Tabby Land. Yeah, so we're thankful for liking it live. Excuse me, guys. Guys, thank you. I stayed up kind of late last night trying to wait for see if I could catch any meteors. He fled Japan to my grandparents. Oh, that's an interesting story, Jane. How you doing, D Nice? Good morning to you. How's it going? You doing fine? Okay, good. Good, good, good. Brent, thank you for liking the live. How Carlo? How are you? How you feeling today? D Nice, happy Friday. I think it's so funny, like you'll see and Marnie both out here with me. It's like they want to hang with me. It's like, what are you doing today, Tabitha? I just want to be with you. I just want to do whatever you're doing. Yamaguchi Kumi. Daryl, welcome in. Brent, how did the crab legs and seafood turn out? Did Bria and her friend enjoy it? James, thank you for liking the live. She went out, so I didn't cook it. Oh, Matthew, welcome in. She asked you to wait. Okay. Now they starting up again. The cicadas. Jay Clark, thank you for liking the live. All right, y'all. Science time with Tabby. Put your thinking caps on. It is that time. It is that time. Science time with Tabby. Okay, so this one is from Science Daily. It's from Science Daily. I'm reading the article, okay? I'm just reading the article. This one came out July 24th. Was that yesterday? Ancient ape fossil in Egypt challenges the story of human origins. Darren, how you doing? Good morning to you, sir. Ancient ape fossil in Egypt challenges the story of human origins. An ancient ape jaw from Egypt may shift the birthplace of modern apes from East Africa to a surprising new evolutionary crossroad. Constant, how's it going? How you feeling today? Happy Friday. Good morning to you. It's already 11:30. It is 11:18 a.m. where I am. It's today. Okay. So it came out today. The source is Mansour University Vertebrate Paleontology Center. Okay, so a newly identified fossil ape from northern Egypt is reshaping ideas about where the ancestors of modern apes first emerged. Analysis placed it closer to living apes than any known East African species of the same age, pointing to North America and the Middle East as possible birthplace and crosswords for the ape lineage that eventually produced gibbons, orangutans, gorillas, chimpanzees, and humans. How you doing? I'm for a clear. Okay, an international team of researchers, they keep kicking me off, has identified a previously unknown fossil ape that lived about 17 to 18 million years ago during the early Miocene. The species name, how much I struggle with his name. How you doing, physics bro, Mr. Ambassador? Morning to you, good afternoon to you. Masripithecus, oh, Mahagriensis, published in Science by scientists from the Mansour University Vertebrate Paleontology. Center in Egypt and the University of Southern California. Thank you for the heart me. Marnie, they after something. Good morning to you, Sherman. Marnie. Thank you, Alex from Austin. I appreciate you, sir. Good morning to you. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the heart me, Heart Carlo. Happy Friday to you. Good morning, EJB. How you feeling today? Did you get a bit of rain, EJB? Thank you, Alex. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, back to the article. I'm getting sidetracked because Marnie and Ilse, they're both looking at something. And I'm like, what is it over there? Come here, Ilse. You okay? You see something? Hey, I didn't call you, Marnie. Go. I wasn't talking to you. Go, Marnie. I called Ilse and then Marnie runs over here. You're a little booger. Our neighbor lost their dog yesterday. Someone in the neighborhood. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so sad. Thank you, Alex. Oh, oh, that's cool, James. That's so sad. My condolences to your neighbor. That's so sad. Okay, baby. Hopefully one day we definitely need it. We got a little bit of rain this morning. I'm so sad. They just moved in about 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's so tough. How you doing, physics bro? How you feeling today? How's Miss Val? Rez, I had a black cat. Her name was Junia, and she got hit by a car. In October it'll be 2 years, and I found her on the side of the road. I was so heartbroken. I'll spare the details. I've shared it a few times, but yeah, it's so sad. I pray for your neighbors. I pray that they be okay. It's so sad. Creature lover, how you doing? We're doing fine. Yeah, everybody on my end doing okay. Everybody is doing good. My mom, she tries to. I gotta call my mom when I get out the live because she called me. So I've been trying to come on at 10. She called me like at 10 o'clock. I was like, oh. She said, you don't live yet? I'm like, no, but I'm about to. So I held off for a little bit. I got a call. I said, Mommy, you got to try to catch me before 10 because that's what I moved my time up because of the heat. From Australia, welcome in. I hope you're having a 30 day. What part of Australia? Then people were trying to go over her dog. Oh, that's horrible, Rez. Western Australia. There was one time, it was a long time ago, many, many years ago. I saw somebody purposely hit. The dog was pretty big, and they purposely hit the dog. And I stopped my car. Me and Maria, we stopped and we got out and we moved the dog. I mean, he was hurt, but he was still alive. And we tried to find who he belonged to. How that's a life. Why would you purposely do that? Some people are just, I think that's evil. Marnie, what are you barking at, little girl? Most medical people who go? What do you mean, James? I I didn't know you started earlier. I changed my schedule because I gotta be in Thailand. Yeah, I started coming on at 10 just because to beat the heat. Because after a while, my phone start heating up out here, so I had to come on earlier. Usually the time is 11, 11:30, sometimes 12, 12:30, right? But I've been trying to come on at 10 or 10:15, at least by 10:30, just because it gets so hot. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. In the fall, I'll switch it back. Once the weather temperatures cool off, I will go back to the normal time. Hey, can you stop barking and stuff? There's nothing over there. Behave. You've been acting up all morning. Go sit somewhere. I'm sorry, Ilse. Thank you, Ron. Oh, okay, James. Ilse. Yeah, it started raining like right after I got off the phone with my mom. Well, while I was on the phone with my mom, it started raining. So I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go online. Mm-mm. So it's overcast today. High of right now is, let's see. Right now it is 86 degrees, so it's nice. Um, we have a high of, oh, it changed, 94 today. It's gonna be nice. 94 today, high of 94. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Marnie woke up ready for action. Yes, she did. My family, everybody doing good. Ever, you asked me, have dated outside my race? I'm mixed race, James. I have dated outside my race before. Yeah, I don't, that's not something I pay attention to. I pay attention to a person's personality, their morals, if they believe in God. Peace and joy, how you doing? How you feeling today? Tech man, welcome in. I completely forgot about the science article. I'll read another one. That one was okay. I'll read that one by myself. Okay, this article from Science Daily, it also came out today. Scientists discover a compound that could supercharge aging muscle repair. Scientists may have created a super HGF that helps aging muscles repair themselves more powerfully. So it's from the Kyushu University. A sulfur-based compound called LASS, LASSS, appears to protect and supercharge a key protein involved in repairing damaged muscle. The discovery could eventually lead to new ways to slow muscle loss and preserve strength and as people age. So skeletal muscle often begins to deteriorate relatively early in the aging process. Over time, this can cause loss of strength, increased scarring, fat buildup within muscle tissue, and a decline in fast twitch fibers which support rapid and powerful movements. The researchers, led by Professor Ryuichi Tatsumi of Kyushu University Faculty of Agriculture, have identified a molecule that could protect and enhance an important signal involved in muscle repair. The research focuses on hepatocyte growth factor, HGF, a protein that helps initiate the repair of skeletal muscle. Under normal conditions, HGF remains inactive within structural networks surrounding muscle fibers when muscle tissue is injured or exposed to mechanical stimulation. HGF, so the hepatocyte growth factor, is released. It then attaches to c-Met receptors or satellite cells, the stem cells responsible for maintaining and repairing skeletal muscle. This signal brings the cells out of their active state, allowing them to multiply, mature, and help rebuild damaged muscle fibers. How you doing, Florin? Welcome in. How you feeling today, Mr. Big Hand? Mr. Big Hand, where you been at, dude? How you doing? How's your daughter doing? We haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Big Hand. Aging can disrupt this repair system. Previously, research from the team found that HGF can undergo a chemical modification known as nitration. During this process, a nitro group is added to two locations on the protein, Y198 and Y250. These sites are located in the same region HGF uses to connect with c-Met. After nitration occurs, HGF can no longer attach effectively to the receptor. The researchers compare the damaged proteins to a rusted key that no longer fits into its lock. The loss of function may be one of the underlying causes of muscle wasting and reduced regeneration in older adults. HGF is not necessarily missing as we age, explains Tatsumi. Rather, it can be chemically altered after it is made. That led us to wonder whether a compound with strong antioxidant capacity might protect HGF, either by preventing nitration or by compensating for the functional loss it causes. So the scientists investigated two compounds with strong antioxidant properties: triglutathione, forgive me, trisulfide, and lipoic acid trisulfide are both trisulfides, a class of molecules containing three sulfur atoms connected in sequence. These compounds have attracted growing interest in pharmaceutical research because of their distinctive sulfur chemistry and their ability to participate in redox reactions. You're in that mood. Early experiments showed that both GSSSG and LASSS reduced nitration at the Y198 and Y250 sites on HGF. However, neither compound fully restored the protein's ability to bind to its receptor. Aw, I appreciate you being here. Everything okay, Sean? How's your daughter doing? You from West Papua? It's nice to meet you too, Carlo. Yeah, you can be part of our community. How long were my grandparents married? You okay? Hi, Carlos. Say, man, I know your country. I thought you said community. I'm in America. Have you been to America? How long were my grandparents married? I don't know actually. Charles Harris, thank you for the follow. Philadelphia is a medical center, a great place for like LeBron. You want to look at my shirt? Thank you, Charles. So this guy right here He's a part of our community on TikTok. His name is Jesse. He made the shirt. Where am I? I'm in America. I'm in Texas. He said geriatrics like LeBron. You want to date? Date with who? Me? I'm sorry. I'm not here to date. I'm just here to make friends. I'm not here to date. Tabby not here to date. I'm just here to make friends, spread love and cheer. Danny, welcome in. Love at first swipe. No, I'm not here, guys. I'm not here to date anyone. I'm not trying to date anyone here. I'm not looking to date. I'm not taking applications. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to make friends, share a little bit of my life, pray for whoever wants prayer, wish you well, brighten up your day, laugh, talk about funny stuff. That's it. Thank you for the heart me. I've been a citizen all my life. Yeah, Tabby not here to date. No dating, guys. They be trying, James. They trying to get me. Yeah, or not even that about getting married. I want to marry you. I get marriage proposals and they be serious. I want future grandchildren today, please. No, no, thank you. I don't mind you shoot your shot. That's okay. But the thing about it is, I don't know if some people realize just because a person isn't married, that doesn't mean that they're open to dating. They're open for a relationship. It's okay for people to be by themselves. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Pickle Rick, how you doing? That guy Russell is relentless. Pickle Rick, how you feeling today? Sometimes some men, they get mad when I say I'm not looking to get married. They be upset. I'm like, why are you upset though? It's not affecting you. It's not affecting you. You know what would happen? Guess what? Time to get married. And it would be like, I don't know if I feel comfortable with you going on live and talking to all those men. I don't like you staying up so late on the live talking to those men. It's taking away from our time. Do you really have to go on live every day talking to those men? I don't know if I feel comfortable you chatting with those men. It's taking away from our time. I'm not getting enough time. Well, I want your full attention. I feel like I gotta share my attention. And then before you know it, no more tabby land. It's the same with me and I. Like we both men in my mind. I just sat at a diner counter with a guy who is 78 years old, never been married. Said he's never been happier. See, that's what I'm talking about. Rack, how you doing? They're prejudging a man's thought process. No, Maybe he'll be so. I'm not. I know that not all. I would preface. I know that not all men are not like that. I know that, but the ones that now, I haven't been in many relationships, only a few. But the ones that I have been in, they have been like, you're mine. I don't want to share you. Even when I have friends, it kind of gets like that. I've had friends that were girls that were possessive over me. So, like, you know that majority of the men would not want me to be. Now, I'm not saying all men, because some men, not some, a rare type of man would be supportive. But you know the average man, look at what comes in here. You know that the average man would not be comfortable after a while with me being on here chatting with you guys. Robert, how you doing? It takes a man that is comfortable, and he would have to trust me. I don't think they're all single. What do you mean, Mike? I think that's such an awful way to be. I don't understand men who have that mindset. In my opinion, it's unnatural. Even I get men that don't like me talking to this. I don't even know these men, but if they frequent Tabby Land and then they get upset, like somebody was on here on YouTube last night. He was upset because I had everybody up on the panel. I don't think they're all single. Who's all single? Even I asked the question one day. I don't remember exactly what the question was, and the majority of the men on the live, it was only physics, bro. Maybe one other person. Think Brent, Mike. I don't know if you were here. You guys are the only one that said that y'all would be okay with their wife having friends, male friends. Everybody else was like, absolutely not. Get married. I'm not gonna have friends. Like, it's gonna be a problem. No, they're not coming up. Even like I can only go by my experience. So I'm speaking from my experience. There are many women online, different capacities. But even like when I'm out and I have people approach me or just come up and say stuff about my hair or give me compliments, even with that, sometimes the gentlemen that I've been with have gotten tired of that. Like, they get tired of the attention. I don't think so. Even though my personality, I am who I am. Um, I'm a pretty easygoing person, but I don't think it's necessarily easy to be with me because, first of all, the way I live. So if you're not into this way of living, it's gonna pose a problem. And also, you know, when I am out, people do come up and talk, and I talk to people, and it does, it's attention, and some people are uncomfortable with it. And then I have people in my life that tug for my attention, that they depend on me, and they're calling me on the regular. And you would have to, my attention wouldn't just be focused on one person. It's kind of spread out, and some men are not okay with that. So there must be a lot of men who don't mind. I can't speak for them. I'm not saying all men. I'm not saying all men, but I'm just speaking from my experience. It has been a problem. A man's heart and mind should be divided. The greater portion should be for his wife, but a significant portion should be for her relationships. Yeah, I don't think I've ever. Maybe my first relationship, my high school sweetheart, I had a friend, a best friend, a guy best friend in high school. He was okay with that. But other than that, it has always been a problem. I've never been able to have I've never been able to have guy friends while I was in a relationship. Like it was just always a problem. They didn't want me talking to them. It was just always a problem. Human growth requires stimulation and education for various sources. A spouse can a be all and know all. I've been single for many years now, and that's why I ask, why do most relationships fail? There are many. Um, I think there's a variety of reasons why most relationships fail. It's so many different reasons, so many different factors. I think, AG, a lot of relationship is because people don't want to compromise. They want their way. And so there's some disconnect. A relationship, a marriage especially, requires compromise. You can't have your way, you know. It's a compromise. You gotta consider. It's a constant consideration of the other person, and I think that's what a lot of people don't realize. They get into a relationship thinking, oh, this person makes me happy. They're gonna please me. I like them because they do this, and they're not realizing like you're gonna have to compromise. Y'all both gonna have to compromise. You both gotta be in the middle, and it's an everyday thing. It's a continual thing. It's not just, hey, I'm gonna compromise this one time and I'm not gonna compromise again. No, it's an everyday consideration. But you get the benefit of having someone there, someone to do life with, someone to hopefully support you and love you and be there for you. Communication and compromise is key. Thank you, Danny. But some people don't need to be in a relationship. If you're a selfish person, I don't think you need to be in a relationship. If you don't like compromising, I don't think you need to be in a relationship. If you know you like things your way, if it's your way or the highway, I don't think you need to be in a relationship. If you with somebody just for what they can do or provide for you, I don't think you need to be in a relationship. Most men will pretend to be your friend, but they only want one thing. I know, I've been told that. I have been told that numerous of times. But I do know that there are some men that do sincerely want to be my friend. Not all men, but I would say majority of men just kind of buying their time. And it's, you know, that's why I ask God for discernment. Discernment, but like a commitment maybe. Relationships are compromise. Relationships are compromise. You gotta be willing to compromise. You got to be willing to deal, with the changes, go through the changes with your spouse or your partner, because people don't stay the same. If you're going to be with somebody for the rest of your life, they're going to change. You're going to see them go through some stuff, go through the highs and lows of life, and you have made a vow to love them through all of that. And some days you may not like them. Some days y'all may not agree. Some days, you know, you may not feel like you're in love. Some days you may feel like you can't stand them. They just get on, just their breathing. They breathing too loud. But you have made a vow to do life with this person. So you can't just walk away because you don't feel it anymore, right? It's a choice. It's not a feeling. When you make that commitment in marriage, that is a choice. It's not a feeling. Some people think they're gonna always feel in love. You're not gonna always feel in love, but you can choose to, make the effort to fall in love with them continually. The change factor is real. I've seen me and my wife evolve. Yeah, you got to. be willing, as you know this for this, bro. You gotta be willing to walk alongside them as they change and support them. You may not always understand what's going on with them. Why are they so different? Sometimes they may wake up and be a completely different person. And it's like, what happened to you? You didn't used to be this way. Well, they changed, you know. You gotta be willing to stand alongside them and love them as they go through their changes, as they evolve and rediscover themselves. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. My mom and my stepdad, they be getting on each other's nerves. Sometimes they fight like little kids. I'm like, ah, oh, you guys. And then sometimes they ask me my opinion. I'm like, you guys are both wrong. Y'all need to both cut it out. Y'all both need to stop. My dad is like that too with his fiance. He'll call me thinking I'm gonna be on his side, and I'm like, no. Okay. One day, my stepmom, she went on a cruise for her birthday. I don't think we have any rubber trees out here. We talking about relationships and marriage, Edward. Um, she was going on a cruise on her birthday, and she told my dad that she would try to get it to where he could call her, right? But I guess when she got there, she realized it was gonna be too much. And Donald, how you doing? And she's like, I don't want to pay all the extra money. Like, I'll talk to you when I get off the get off the boat. That dude was constantly calling me. Can you call her? I'm like, Dad, if she's on the ship, that means her phone is on airplane mode. I've been on a cruise. I cut my phone in airplane mode, and I don't talk to nobody. Like, I tell her, hey, I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna be on the ship. I can't talk to you. I'll see you. I'll talk to you when I get back. That dude was constantly calling me. Kill. I'm from Texas. Thank you, Donald, for the turbulent spark. How you doing today? Siton, how's it going? When there was a little tension with my parents. Thank you, Donald, for the heart me. And he was constantly calling me, and I'm like, Dad, he was getting mad at me. She's probably talking to somebody else. I'm like, Dad, if you don't get off my phone, stop calling me. You making me anxious because you keep calling me. I said, leave that woman alone. She's a grown woman. And I'm like, he's like, what if she meets somebody? I said, what if she meets somebody? I'm like, just because a man come up and talk to her, that don't mean she is going to be reciprocated. I was like, how old are you, sir? He got mad. He's like, I got to go. I'm like, okay, fine, but if you hang up, don't call me back. Because I don't feel like talking to you. And then he waited some hours and called me back. He was like, you're right, baby. I just missed her. I'm like, let that woman her birthday cruise with her family. She was with her mom and sister. I was like, if you don't leave that woman alone, leave her alone. I said, would you want somebody doing me like that? Giving me a hard time? I'm with my family. Confessions. I'm sitting in the supermarket parking lot to get away from my constantly evolving life. Sometimes separation is a joy. That a long time. Texas has some good rappers. Do you guys have like cowboys? We do have some cowboys. So I live in a rural area, Kills. So there's cowboys out here, but that's not everywhere. That's not the majority. Rataban, how you doing? Yeah, sometimes you need. I think even in a marriage, I knew what you meant. I think even in a marriage, you shouldn't lose who you are. You shouldn't lose your individuality. You're still a person, and I think people, they expect the marriage, the relationship to be their whole identity, and you can't do that. You can't. I think oftentimes with women, I see this a lot of times with women, they lose themselves. They pour so much into the marriage, into the kids, into the husband, and then they get to a point where they don't recognize themselves anymore. They don't have hobbies. The kids grow up and they're out of the house, and so it's just the husband and wife left, and the women are unhappy. They're like, I don't feel like I have a sense of purpose anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I like. And I think that it's important to Have hobbies, have things that you enjoy doing. Also have friends, so you're not dependent on your partner to be your everything. That's a lot of weight for a person to carry, right? When I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but when you are a person's everything, it's heavy. It's a heavy burden. Like it can be a lot. You need friends. You need platonic friends, people that come along and they, friends are good. They hold you accountable. They reveal things to you. If it's a good friend, they're going to be honest with you. You need friends to reveal you to you. And I think a lot of people, you know, they lose themselves for the relationship. You're supposed to be happy on your own, and then you meet another person and y'all create harmony together. How you doing, Omar? Welcome in. Can I ask if you have always lived here in Texas? You missed too much. You're supposed to be her backup against me. I'm determined to be a good and loyal, intimate partner for you. Thank you, Danny. Definitely need friends and hobbies. Still have to have a life outside relationship. Now, some people in relationships, they want to be together all the time. They love each other. They're in love. I've seen some relationships like that. They're in love. They want to spend all their waking hours. Now, they may get on each other's nerves, but they happy about it. And they is just crazy about each other. I have been blessed to see people like that. And they don't want to be apart from each other. They want to spend all their time. Yeah, they have friends, but they are, they just enjoy being with each other. Some people they have that, and I think that's wonderful and that's a gift. But I think for the majority of people, like they need to have friends. They need to have their own space. There's time and space to get away and just be an individual, right? Just because you want some free time or you want to go play golf or you want to go to the gym or you want to go for a walk by yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people don't understand that, you know. Or you want to go fishing, go sit at the lake, go fish, have your little beer, sit there with your summer sausage and cheese and your crackers and just enjoy the quiet. So you can process things, process life. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Hayden, how you doing, friend? How's it going over there in Oregon? So I think some women feel like when a man wants alone time that he pulling away. And I've had to tell friends, no, don't let the man go fishing. Let him go out and have some alone time. You go and you do stuff for yourself. Let him have his free time. You out on a walk right now? I like fishing and crabbing. I like fishing. I never been crabbing though. Fishing, yes. I like fishing, but I never been crabbing. I would like to go. But I think having hobbies, and I tell my mom that. I tell her, Mama, you got to do stuff that you enjoy doing. Have friends and go out. And my stepdad is a homebody. He wants to be home all the time. He don't like going out. So my mom will ask him like, let's go out and do this, let's do that. And he don't want to. And I said, Mama, why not go out with a friend or by yourself and enjoy it? Rather than trying to force him, it's not going to be enjoyable. He's not going to like it. How you doing, Joy? You change your picture. Couple that have a beautiful relationship, 30 years, best friend. You like painting? I like painting too. I do watercolors. You've been crabbing more than I've been fishing, really? How is it, 13? Modern relationship. Yeah, some people have those relationships. They just crazy about each other. They love being together. They want to be together all the time. They may have their little disagreements, but it's not like they get over it real quickly. And even when they mad, you can't even tell they're mad. They still take care of each other. They're good at disagreeing. I will say that. They're good at disagreeing. Like they may not agree on something, but they keep it as that. It doesn't affect the whole relationship. They still realize like I love you, you love me, we want to be together. Friends say it's okay to not get along 100% of the time. You just gotta do it alone. How you doing, Tylas? Just throw that cage in the water and wait. That's cool. That is cool. Like how they did on Outlast when there's they was getting those was it lobsters or crabs? You agree, Danny? I want to try it. All right, Tyler. I hope you have a wonderful day. Your partner and I conjoined twins. That's so funny. I got Billy's away. Same idea for lobsters. I think I want to try it. So I don't know if I've ever tried blue crab. You can eat the shell, right? You can eat the shell with blue crab. Come here, Marnie. Try soft blue crab. I don't know about the blue crab. I do know about the blue crab, but not the other crab. Only if they're soft shell right after they molt. Chauncey, how are you? How you cook it? I want to try it. Tabby want to try it. My mama makes fun. She says that my ears, they got a little bit of color. I wear my hair. She like, why your ears don't have no color? They so pale. They shaded by your hair. So I'm kind of like self-conscious about it. Try the soft crabs. I want to try it. Does Texas celebrate days of 47? I don't know what that. I'm not familiar with that. What is that, Al? How you doing, Shy? Welcome in. Either you have darkened during the summer. Yeah, I get pretty dark. My arms are like the darkest part. They're the darkest part of my body. But like I'm constantly, she'd be like, "Why your ears? Your ears don't have no color." I think they do. Yeah. Enjoy this tan, guys, because I'm going to lose it in the wintertime. I think if I lived someplace that didn't get much sun, I would not be this color at all. Pickle Rick, how you doing? My day is good, Jamie. It's going good. How's your day? You're like me, I have a winter color and a summer color, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, in the winter time, my mom be like, "Hey, you need to go outside and get some sun." I'm like, "Hey, lady, what are you talking about? I'm always outside." In the sunlight, I light up like paper. Thank you, Jamie. That's so funny, Bernard. Welcome in. If you lose your color, I TikTok the worst. What? What are you talking about, Russell? What are you talking about? This glow is from the sun. It's because I'm constantly, even like when I go to town, let's say if I go be with my family and I'm not outside as much, I'll start losing my tan. Am I afraid of makeups? No. Some of these questions, man. The other day, some guy came on. He's like, "You're attractive, but you kind of bald headed." I was like, all I could do is laugh. I was like, "I'm bald headed." I was like, "Okay." I had my hair braided and the two braids, and he said, "I was like, okay." Muhammad, how you doing? Gonna be playing alimony and TikTok gifts. And that's so funny. Mike Atkins, welcome in. Where did, let's see, there she goes. Paying Allen. Who's gonna decide how much alimony I get? I guess Physics Bro, because he's the ambassador. You got so much hair. What was he talking about? I don't know. Russell sent 1 galaxy per live through a lawyer. Marvelous, how are you? Yeah, this is my natural hair. I think you could look cute bald. Did you see that picture that Mike did of me? Steam coming from my scalp. As before. Yeah, do you know much about music? Like, what do you mean about music? Steam coming from my head. Physics will be judged. How you doing, TJ? I got bit by a mosquito, guys. I will look great bald. I do like short hair. I really like short hair. Yaya likes my hair short too. She mentioned it the other day. How you doing, TJ? How's little Travis? How's the fur babies? She told me the other day. Um, did I cuddle with that spider last night? Hayden, let me tell you what happened. I got off the live. I was getting ready for bed. And I guess I was brushing my teeth. I looked up and I saw it. I was like, oh. Because I saw him during the live and I thought he returned on the 31st. I thought it went outside, but then I seen it and I tried to get it with the broom and then it hopped off really close to me and then it was on the floor. So I got the broom to try to sweep it out the door and then I didn't see where it went. I was like, man, now I got company tonight. The finger waves are a little shortcut. I'm starting to learn different songs around the world. Oh, like do I listen to different types of music from different cultures? I do. But yeah, so that's a wolf spider. They are venomous, but not really to humans. Like if I got bit by, if that dude bit me, it caused a little bit of discomfort, but not too much. It was pissed to hear about you, so I don't want to know nothing. Can I describe myself briefly? Who is Tabby? I'm a Christ follower. I believe in Jesus. I live off the grid in a tiny house. I'm a mom. I have 2 girls. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a auntie. I like spending time in nature. I like plants, flowers, trees. I like volunteering. I love animals. I like to bring a smile on people's faces. I like to help out in whatever way I can. I like candy, fruit roll-ups. What else? I like outdoor activities, hiking, foraging, swimming, canoeing, all that kind of stuff. You can't do candy? You forgot that you're a woman of high character and exceptional value. You also have the ability to make people feel good just by. Oh, thank you for this, bro. Man, you guys had me in my feels last night. I'm like, man, I be crying on the live. I got a baby lizard in my car. Never know when he'll pop out. Oh, I haven't had any fruit roll-ups lately. I haven't been buying them. Yeah, I haven't been buying any fruit roll-ups lately. I don't know why. I got some turtles in the fridge. Candy is bad for you. Too much sugar. I like candy. Now I eat pretty decently. My diet is pretty good, but I do like candy. I watched it cry again this morning. Some people have bad cries, others have good. Oh, yeah. So it's like chocolate and it's pretzel and something else. Caramel. You got a bad sweet tooth. What's your favorite sweet thing to eat? I don't know. You guys just make me feel so loved. I know you guys care about me. And if somebody would have told little Tabitha, you may be treated this way right now, but when you grow up, you're going to have a community that's going to love you and celebrate you. I don't know if I would, maybe I wouldn't have believed it. I'm so happy that I started live streaming on TikTok. I asked God, though, I said, God, can you just give me an opportunity? I shared with you guys, my pastor was talking about our gifts at church. And he's like, well, asking us, do we know what our gifts are? So he's like, if you don't know your gifts, then how you doing, Jesse? Welcome in. He's like, if you don't know your gifts, ask the people closest to you. So I asked my family. And there's like, oh, you make people feel comfortable. And, I was like, what am I supposed to do with that? And I said, God, I was like, well, how do I use my gifts? Like, what? I don't know how I would be able to use my gift. And I asked him, I said, God, can you just give me an opportunity? If you give me an opportunity, I'll try my best. And I didn't ever think it was going to be TikTok. But here I am. I told guys, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know what I'm doing. And God told me, just show up. Just show up. He's like, I'm just asking you to just show up. I'll help you. Just show up. So that's what I've been doing. And I've showed up every day for almost 500 days. Next week on the 31st, it'll be 500 days. Getting on nerves is my natural gift. How you doing, Talasa? Welcome in. How you doing today? Uh, I like harder candies like Jolly Rancher or Lollipop. We look like sister and brother. What's my church? I go to a non-denominational church. Juice Man, thank you for the follow. Mappa, how are you? Yeah. Uh yeah, on July 31st it'll be 500 consecutive days of going live. I haven't missed a day. Twice a day. So guys, Jesse in the chat, he's the one that made the shirt. This is him right here. Your ministry is one that lifts people. It causes them to transcend their immediate period. You do that just by talking to us and sharing with us. That makes me so happy. Trying to get better. But it's hard not to point out bad behavior. Welcome in, Jesse. How much for this t-shirt? You want me to ask him, Avion? Jesse, you sell your shirts? Someone on YouTube is asking. Lion Rimpa, thank you for the follow. Okay, Danny, I hope you have a blessed day. I appreciate you. You have where I can send them to, like, so they can order a shirt? I'm particularly skilled at getting on there too. TJ, do you give unsolicited advice? So, this is Jesse. He's in the chat. He's an artist. Michelangelo. Some other people. Their names are on here. You give unsolicited advice? That's funny. I was gonna make my video today was gonna be about keeping your unsolicited advice to yourself. No, sometimes if a person is not, now this is my belief, if a person is not harming you, somebody else, sometimes they don't want to hear your advice. They ain't hurting nobody, they not hurting themselves. You just let them do. The first Latino Olympic artist to represent the USA. Wow. Jesse is the first Latino Olympic artist to represent the USA. Jesse, he's asking, does the t-shirt have different colors or is it just black only? Tell TJ he was in my poem last night. TJ, you missed it. Physics Bro wrote a poem and you were in it. All those are Olympic artists on the t-shirts. He said it different colors, Avion. Different colors. Jesse, can you message me where where he can get a t-shirt. So Avion, go to my video last night, right? I posted last night and comment on it so I'll be able to find you, and then when he sends me the link or whatever, I'll um I'll send it to you. I'll respond with where you can go get a t-shirt, okay? Thank you, Troy. Okay. TJ, thank you for liking it live. You're very welcome, Avion. You're very welcome. Okay, thank you, Jesse. So Avion, he sent it to me. So just remember when you get off the live to go comment on my video last night. You can put anything, emoji or whatever, just so I can. Cause sometimes when I get off the live, I struggle to find people's accounts, and that way I'll be able to easily find you, and then I'll send it to you. You're very welcome, Jesse. Alfred, this is one of his shirts he sent me. I have two other ones that I wear sometimes. So what unsolicited advice have you been receiving? No, it just I get a lot of unsolicited advice. Not nothing lately. People kind of, there are times when I get more and then I don't, but people always give me unsolicited advice about life, about what I'm doing, how I live, the girls, you need to do this, or maybe you should do this, or you need to do this. I just say, okay, thank you for your your advice. Yeah, like you need a husband. There you go, Hayden. Don't you want to get married? Like drawings or coloring is one of my favorite. Oh, okay. Don't you want to get married? Don't you tired being out there by yourself? Don't you think you need a man? I'm guilty of giving unsolicited advice. Perhaps it's because I was a teacher. Don't forget, I spent my entire career giving that information. I'm okay. Like some people, I know that, like, especially if someone just meets me and they do it, I'm okay with that because they don't know who I am, and maybe they make assumptions, or you can tell when somebody cares. But it's one thing when a person gets to know you and then they see how you are, and then they keep trying to push their advice, and it's like, don't do that. You know the type of person that I am. Recognize that t-shirt just like, oh, okay. Webster, how you doing? I don't mind. Yeah, I deal with it all the time. People have a lot to say about how I live and the things I do, and I'm okay with that. But I don't like, it's uncomfortable for me when I watch other people receive unsolicited advice because it looks so bothered. You could tell they're just like, oh, some topics they're just kind of like, please don't. But okay, so Tita, you like to give unsolicited advice, but how do you feel when people give you unsolicited advice? Like when they point out stuff and you, does it bother you, or are you okay with it? For me, it depends on situation. How you doing, Alan? Welcome in. Dennis, how's it going? Constructive criticism should be taken for what it's worth. How you doing, Alan? I think if you don't really know a person, don't be giving them unsolicited advice. If you don't really, if you're not close to that person, I would refrain from doing it. People should keep to themselves. I'm doing good. I'll take that under consideration. My favorite response to I like that. I'll take that under consideration. I say thank you for your advice. I appreciate it. And I just keep going. Thank you, Dabu. I the thing about me is like I'm so different from my family and the people that I'm around. I'm very kind of like off to myself just by the things that I'm into. And I know like my family and stuff, they just worry about me. But if I were to listen to everything they say, I wouldn't be the person that I am. I wouldn't have done the things that I've done, accomplished the things that I have accomplished. The other day I saw a young man in a suit. He had the tag still on the sleeve. I thought, oh, that's like, but that's not really unsolicited. I mean, that's not. I wouldn't be helping him. That's not really. I guess what I'm thinking is when it comes to like major things, if they don't know you, then it's definitely nothing to lose sleep over. Maybe say, yeah, that's different. It's like, hey, your fly is open, or you got something on the back of your shirt, or you stepped in some gum, or that's different. My mom worries about me and it gets annoying. Oh, I understand. Yeah, my mom worry about me too. She worry about me a lot. I talk to my mom a few times a day. Sometimes I could talk to her in the morning and she'll call me in the evening time, and if I don't answer, she'll call back again. If I don't answer, she'll call back again, and she will worry herself and call my friends and whoever. Have you talked to Tyler? Like she worries, and she'll have everybody worry about me. But that's just how my mom is. I know that she cares. She wants to know that I'm okay. Yeah, it can be a little bit tough, but she does, and it does give her some assurance. Physics, bro. She mentioned that recently. It can be a lot, but I guess I try to understand because I'm a mama too. When you, I don't know how to explain it. Reva, how you doing? Um, I'm a mama too. I have two girls. I worry about them. And I try not to be overbearing or anything, give them their freedom or whatever, but I don't know how to describe it as a mom. It's like you just want them to be okay. And people have described it as like you got your heart walking around outside of you. This is what it feels like. That they are the most precious things in my life. And I want them to be okay. If God forbid something were to happen to them, I don't know if I would be okay. I mean, maybe I would, but it would be an absolute struggle. So my thoughts are always with them. Like, if they have what they need, how are they being treated? Are they all right? Are they comfortable? That's probably never gonna go away. I could be 90 years old and they be, yeah, I be 70, and I'm still gonna be worrying about them. It just never goes away. Yeah, I can see me being 90 and y'all be 70, and me, still worrying about it. It just never goes away. So I don't I understand with my mom. I just try to reassure her. My mom's kind of an anxious person, so I just try to I don't try to make her feel like what she's doing is invalid, or her feelings are not invalid or whatever. I try to validate her and just say, I'm alright. I'm alright. Or I tell her ahead of time, like, Mom, I'm gonna be doing this. I'm not gonna have my phone with me. So don't worry. Or I just try to reassure her. That's it. It's sensitive and have OCD. Oh, Avian, if I can encourage you to just, I know it can be a bit tough, but if your mom is like that for whatever reason, it has to be some things that she's gone through in her life. And just try to, I know it's tough, but just try to have patience with her and reassure her, Mom, I'm okay. Like you can create your boundary, but just try to check in with her. But she has to be like that because of the things that she's gone through. So, no, 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 it was spam. I'm like that with my daughter. If mom was calling, feel free. No, no, no. Lip reading practice? No. Thank you, Triptonic. Blessings to you. God bless. Moms are the toughest. Let me scroll back up on TikTok. You're not a mom if you aren't worried about your kids. Right? Well, I'm from America. I don't know what he was talking about. You gotta turn into your mama. Your artist friend should create a t-shirt from a song Night Shift to go visit his jealous and envious. 9 years old calling Yaya Yo every day. No, I won't call them every day like that. He caught that when I slipped 8 armed. Not in the Marines anymore. You don't have to go on space. Yeah, just try to have patience with her. I know it's hard. My mom, there have been times when my mom, she's called the hospital looking for me, and I'm like, Mama, please, I'm okay. It's okay. And then sometimes she'll get mad at me. Why you answer your phone? I'm like, Mama, did I not tell you that I was going to be on the other side? Now the reception out here used to be terrible, really, really bad. Like I couldn't get any service. And one time I said, Mama, I'm gonna be working, so I'm gonna be on the other side of the property. My phone, if I would have had my phone with me, it would be roaming and it would drain my battery. Be constantly searching for reception, so I would leave it in the house plugged up. Me and the girls, we had walkie-talkies, so I could go to a certain length and they could contact me if they needed me. And she got so worried, and then she was angry at me when I called her back. Why you didn't answer your phone? I said, Mama, did I was about to come out. I said, Mama, did I not tell you that I was gonna be working? I was on the other side today. I talked to you this morning, right? Did I not tell you that my phone was but she was like, oh. I was so upset. I said, Mama, I'm gonna have to let you go. And then I look at my phone, I got all these calls from everybody that she has a number to, and you gotta call your mama, she worried. You gotta call your mama, she worried. It don't, but I know I'm in the woods alone with two girls, but the thing it's not that I could understand if I hadn't talked to her in 24 hours, even 12 hours, TJ. I had talked to her just hours earlier, and I had told her, Mama, I'm not going to have my phone with me. I'm going to be working. And yeah, you gonna get mad at me because I don't have my phone, even though I told you what I was gonna be doing? I can't. It used to stress me out. It was very people like would get upset at me. Why you didn't answer your phone? I've been calling you. It's going to straight to voice. I'm like, you wanna know why it's going straight to voicemail? Because I'm not getting no reception out here. So you getting upset at me for something that I had no control over. It's true because they get upset at me. Why you don't answer your phone? Why you not answering your phone? Why you not answering your phone? It went straight to voicemail. I called you. They would call me back to back to back to back. My sister would do me like that, and then have an attitude with me. And I'm like, this is the reason why I live in the woods, so I don't have to be around y'all all the time. Complex, how you doing? Yeah, I got something with me, Hayden. They stress me out. They stress me out because they're worried. They stress me out. Now my mama's gotten a bit better, but man, I'm like, I live out here. You guys gotta get. My mama's gotten better, but ooh, they'll get mad at me. That's something I don't mind them worrying. I mind them getting upset and yelling at me, raising their voice when I've told them that I don't have my. I've warned them, hey, I'm not gonna have my phone. right now so I can get that look. You know what? I think this is the thing. I'm gonna say it right now. I hate having a phone. I absolutely hate having a phone. You wanna know why? Because people feel like every time they call you or text, you're supposed to answer right then and there, and they get mad. I just click silent and do what I do. They will get mad when you don't answer, and I'm like, hey, I've sometimes I've almost hurt myself or have hurt myself because I've been trying to get to the phone because I keep hearing it go off and go off, and I'm like, that's an emergency. I need to get to my phone. I don't mind them worrying. Like, I understand they're gonna worry, but don't get mad at me. I can't stop from nobody from worrying. I don't, some people get mad that their family worries. You can worry. I can't stop you from worrying. I understand. I guess what I'm trying to say. I understand that they worry. I understand why they worry, but don't get mad at me about it. Tells us she worries all night, so we get guilt trips. See, I don't like that. I don't want Yaya and Yo-Yo feel like that. Tell them pull up on me. When I return the call, I just say hello and cut off the argument if they try and start one. I don't want Yaya and Yo-Yo to feel like that. Like, I don't want to be constantly calling them, bothering them. Stressing for you, I will no calls. Yeah, I get it stresses me out because they get mad at me. They get really upset. My mom, like I said, she's gotten a lot better, but sometimes she still get mad. I'm like, Mama, please, I'm working. It's hot out here. I'm sweating, and you're giving me a hard time. I talked to you already today. If I talk to you already today, you all right until nighttime. If I talk to you already today, you're okay to go some hours without talking to me. Yeah, it be stressing me out. If Yaya and Yo-Yo with me, I'm okay with missing phone calls. Cause I got who I'ma be worried about. They right here with me. My mama, she I worry about her, but she in the door. I know she can take care of herself. So if my phone dies or I don't, I don't care because I'm like, okay, I got my babies here. I ain't everybody else can take care of themselves. Super mad at Mega Man. They be make my mom be fuming. She be almost cussing at me. Breathing fire through the phone. My cell phone melting. My cell phone feel hot because she's so upset. I'm not close to my family, but when I do call to check on my mom, I get anxiety. Oh, that's not good, Jay. I'm reminded of a scene in the movie The Best Man where a wife asks her husband to see his cell phone, and the best friend of the husband grabs it out of his hand and smashes it. Oh, I never seen the movie. I understand my mama worry. I understand. I'm out here in the woods. I get it, but I can't do nothing about that. This my life. I can't do nothing. This is the life for me. I'm rural, but I'm not even super remote right now. She better get used to it because I'm gonna be even more remote. Thing about it is they just get so mad and they gonna let me hear it, and I'm just like, okay, if you got anxiety, cool. Yeah, that's your anxiety. Don't put that off on me. Don't give me your anxiety. Please keep it to yourself. I don't want it. Either means to disturb my peace. No, the phone disturbs my peace constantly. The phone disturbs my peace constantly. It constantly ringing, and when people I don't answer, guess what they call me? Again and again and again. I gotta walk around. I don't like walking around with the phone in my pocket because they say it's not good. So that means I gotta walk around it in my hand. Sometimes I can't do that out here. I'm doing stuff. I'll get to my phone. I'll call a person right back. Just give me some time. They don't be giving me no time. I said, Mama, why you call me like that? And then 2 minutes later, you call me right back. You don't think I could be doing something? Always my view, but when I saw trends, I adopted that. Yeah, they act like I don't go days without talking to people. I don't like having a phone physics, bro. I don't like having a phone at all. I hate having a phone. I never even wanted a phone. I can't remember how old I was, 18. So when phones were getting popular, and my mom said, you got to get a phone. I was like, I don't want one. Now, you would think most young kids, they don't want a phone. I didn't want a phone. I was like, I don't want a phone. I really don't want a phone. She's like, you need to get a phone. I was like, I didn't want a phone. I was like, I didn't want a phone. I got a little Verizon prepaid. I bought my little minutes. I used up the minutes and I didn't want to get any more minutes. I wish it was the same for me, 13. They burn it and don't give out the number to anyone. Yeah, I like having my phone because I get to go on Google. I get to read stuff. I can search whatever I want. I like YouTube and stuff like that. Look up information. I don't like having, I really, first of all, I don't like talking on the phone either. I don't like talking on the phone. I'm not a person. We can video chat. That's fine with me. I'm not much of a texter and I don't like talking on the phone. And if I love you, I'll talk on the phone to you. If you need something, you need to vent, I'm gonna be there listening. Stone Cold, how you doing? But I'm not the type of person that enjoys just talking on the phone like that. Doesn't typically ring for anything besides something negative. I don't like that, Mike. My day is going good, Stone Cold. My day is going good. How you feeling? Yeah, it's just you would have to search far and wide to find someone who has had a conversation with me on the phone that lasts more than 2 minutes. Really? You're not big on the phone either, physics, bro. I don't like talking on the phone. I went without a phone and music for a good minute. Didn't have to go back to them. Was so behind on the line. Oh, yeah. I'm not the type of. I don't like being on my phone all the time. Will you text me? What part of you would you say is Caucasian? What do you mean? Nice. What part of me? Yeah, I'm not a big. I'll talk on the phone to my mama. I'll talk on the phone to the girls. Like personality? I don't know. The left side or the right side? I don't know how to answer that. I'm just me. And I'm just me. I don't know. I don't know. If you want percentages, 60 something, almost 60% is, I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just me. I take after my mom's side and my dad's side. I'm somewhere in between. I'm doing good, Joseph. How are you? You rather use a radio instead of a phone? Look very different on the left side compared to the right side. You seem to have symmetry. You look like I look the same on both sides. Will you talk to your mom on the phone when she sends you the store on Thanksgiving? That's always gonna be a thing, Stone Cold. Your dad was blazing. I noticed certain people want you to choose a side. Maybe it makes them feel better or worse. Thank you, Joseph. I'm symmetrical. I don't know. Well, so I've asked my girls. I asked Yaya this the other day. I said, Yaya, growing up, did you like what did you view mama as? Did you ever think about race? And she said no. She's like, I didn't think about it until somebody brought it up. So somebody pointed it out that we're different. Now, growing up, I was constantly reminded. Probably, I was asked that question probably way before I was too young to understand like what I view was or why I look different from my mom. It is very peaceful out here. A photo of my young mother, she was symmetrical, look completely asymmetrical, look completely different on both sides. Really, I don't know. I'm I'm mixed. I don't. I claim both. I claim everything. Yeah, I claim everything. I'm my mom's daughter and I'm my dad's daughter. They both make me me. They both contributed to Tabby. I didn't realize that my mom looked different. That's just my mama. I loved her. I'm just like, what do you mean I don't look like my mama? What do you mean is that my real mom? Like imagine you being a small kid and somebody asking, hey, is that your real mom? Or you hearing people ask your mother, hey, is that your real daughter? Is she adopted? And like now, when I was little, I was very, very, very. I didn't have as much brown as I do now, cause I've been in the sun. It's my summertime tan, and just over the years, I spent so much time outside, so I didn't have as much color. But I don't know. But it's funny because they never asked that with my dad. They never assumed that I wasn't his. My dad is red hair and very pale skin and hazel eyes. They never once questioned whether I was his baby or not. They always assumed. Now that I'm looking at you, you seem to be the most symmetrical person. Really? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's funny because the people that are closest to me in my life, they have been asked questions about my race or just and they're like what like they don't it the people that are closest to me my race and what I am it never comes up, it's never brought up, it's never been brought up, they don't ever bring it up, they don't care, and I'm just them. I'm just Tabby, I'm just Tabitha to them. Mike and Brent and Physics Bro and TJ, James are my friends and never bring up them. They have never asked me anything when it comes to race or anything like that. They don't care. You guys don't care about that. Y'all just accept me for me. But it's an everyday thing. It's not just on here, but when I go out to the store and stuff, um, I get asked. I get questioned. It also depends on how I have my hair, and I get people make comments and stuff about my hair. Like when I was making hair videos on YouTube and I was wearing my hair real big, um, I got people say mean things like I went black or I can't be wearing my hair like that, or someone say racial, they accuse me of racial appropriation. I'm like, but my mom is black. It doesn't cross my mind, but I've also grown up in Houston and I'm struck by skin color. That's because they're good dudes. The Indy 500, Daytona 500. Felix, bro, I don't think you were here yet in the live, but Rez from TikTok, she was asking your name, and she said that your voice is very comforting. People want to know what box to put you in because of their own preconceived notions. I agree with that and prejudice. How you doing, Cornbread? How have you been? Welcome in. Rob, thank you for the Tabby Lane Sparks. So negative and keep their pain. Yeah. I remember being in school and people thought, so I have an older sister. Is Frank in here? It's Fred. His name Fred. Calypso, welcome in. Thank you, Stone Cold, for the Tabbyland Sparks. My older sister, so we are half sisters, but people were constantly saying that we weren't related, that we were lying. And he said, thanks, Rez. It would upset her so much. Because we don't look alike, but I'm like, why would we be going around like lying about that? They're like, y'all sisters for real, like for real, for real. I'm like, yeah, we got the same mama. How you doing, Calypso? Welcome in. Yeah. Thank you for the heart me, Calypso. How you doing? Thank you, Cornred. Blessings to you. I do get a little like Yaya is older now, so we go out. People don't really mess with Yo-Yo too much, but like we'll be at the store and people come up to Yaya. Like let's say she's looking at something, but she's a ways off from me. People come up to her and ask her like what she is, and I'm like, really? Now she an adult now, so I don't get up super upset, but I'm like, I didn't want to tell him, get away from my baby with that. You don't know her coming up to her like that. Kid, leave my baby alone. Or when on her live, people come in and assume that she's Hispanic or something. They call my baby no sabo kid. I'm like, hey, she don't know Spanish because she's not Hispanic. Leave my baby alone. Alan, how you doing? At least it's not 25 two-word messages in a row pushing the chat. See, Shak, how you doing? Welcome in. People need to learn keep to themselves. I don't know why people can't mind their own business. Yeah, I'm used to it, but I get kind of I don't like it when people mess with Yaya. Like I said, I don't think Yo-Yo because she's little. Maybe people know. Okay, I can't walk up to a kid and ask a kid. But with Yaya, they can tell that she's older. They will. I'm like, oh. Eliza, how you doing? Nice. Thank you for liking the live. The sun's starting to come out a little bit. Yeah, the TikTok chat moves so fast, my comments get buried. Thank you, Alan. I'm from Texas. I'm in Texas. I'm in America. So tonight is a karaoke. Brent gonna be a little bit occupied, so for a little bit, so we can jam out to some music for a while, like we did last week. And then when he come on, we can do karaoke, whatever y'all want to do. That's to my TikTok peeps. My little subscription for YouTube Music has expired, so it's gonna be some ads in between. Last week, not last year. Last week we had some smooth streaming, no ads and nothing. This week we may have some ads here and there. Playlist, yeah, I'll use the same playlist. That's my type of music right there. See, I told you guys what I used to do, right? Like I would stay up late. The infomercials would come on where they would have the CDs that had all the songs on there, and they'd be like, if you order now, you can get this CD, and it has this, and they would play the songs. And so I would write the songs down, and I would go to the store and look for the records. And that's how I found out all that music. Cause staying up, and then you guys remember a show? It's called the Midnight Special. I remember when I found out about the Midnight Special, I was like, oh, I gotta get these, and I had them on DVD. You guys know Midnight Special? Fred needs to read audiobooks. Yeah, I had the Midnight Special on DVD. I used to watch them. I like that show so much. I just like my music from that. I just like that music from that time. It just speaks to my soul. You feel good about it. It make you feel good about life. Make you feel good about love. They were talking about good stuff. I like it. It's music that you could listen to around anyone. Like some stuff if I'm around my mom in the car and we listen to radio, something come on the radio, I'm like, oh, let's change this. I don't want my mama hearing this stuff. KB, how you doing? It's just music make you feel good. Make you feel good about love. To order 100 CDs for a penny, really? Yeah, that's my kind of music. My mom says that I would have loved the 70s. She said that you would have loved it then. FBI warnings, yeah. Who are above the age of 60 are going to require terror from you. Solar music. I'm appreciating it. I'm keeping it alive, because sometimes we have some younger people that come in and hang out with us, like Yaya's peeps. They come in and hang out with us for a little bit. We sharing the music. You scared they come raid me on my Limeware playlist? Some of them downloads took forever, or they wouldn't fully download, then you had to redo it again. But yeah, that's my. When I'm cleaning the house, or I'm doing stuff outside, I put my headphones on, be jamming. That music is so good. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for letting me play your jams. The mama deer is walking back over here. She got her babies with her. She looking out for Marnie. Mala Marnie. That part starting over. Yeah. You gotta start over. Like, man, I've been waiting 30 minutes for this to download just to have to start over. Keep going back and forth checking the computer. Look up a song called Soul Finger by a group called Barcades. Over 50 beaches sounding like it's underwater. Soul Finger. Finger. I'll listen to it when I get off live. When it was out, it was hot. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit so YouTube can't pick up on it. If anyone ever played the B side of the popular, I did. I played the B side. Dun, 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 dun. I know this song. I know this song. Dun, dun, I know this song. Baby girl. I didn't know the name of it, but I know the song. Really? Daryl, welcome in. Yeah, I know this song. I didn't know the name of it. Soul Finger. How people did in high school when the teacher said no headphones like this. Have your hoodie on. Camping out at Tower Records. Really? Yeah, under a hoodie. Camping out at Tower Records to get a new album. George, the chill guy, how you doing? Welcome in. Who knows about LPs? And this 45. I had LPs when I was teenager. I really, really fell in love with the Bee Gees, and I would go to like half price bookstores and look for their albums. I had a bunch of albums, and a friend of mine gifted me a record player, and I would just play the records all the time in my room. While I to look at what LP stood for. Marnie, don't do it. The babies, they're walking over here. Don't do it. What is it? It's long play, right? Long play record. I'm in Texas. It was other display. I still have about 20 milk crates full of owls. Marnie's seeing an oldie right now. LP mean long play, right? Oh, there you go. If you don't know me by now, you will never. Marnie, can you leave stuff alone? Let's see if I can show y'all the little babies. Maybe it's too far away. Little baby Bambi's over there. On my poster, do you really? That's so cool. Them boys are grooving. I live out here. Isaac Joseph. I live out here in the woods. The video for so very funky. Let me see if I can show y'all the deer. Where did her little babies go? I don't have a husband. I'm not married. See, Shock, how's it going? Her little babies are over there somewhere, but I don't know where they went. Learning something new here every day. Maybe she left them somewhere because she's gonna go and graze. I've seen 2 little babies with her. Hunting question for everyone. Who am I looking for? I'm looking at the deer. The mama had a couple fawns with her, and she left them somewhere. They were walking, and I didn't see them. No, Felix, bro, don't be like that. Do you consider not hunting a mama like that so the population doesn't get hurt? So basically, the babies don't pass away. I mean, yeah, I don't think. Well, that's why hunting season is at a certain season, right? So the babies are a bit older. No, 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 no. I have my dog and cat out here. Alright, TikTok, my phone gonna die. My phone is going to die. I will be back on tonight at 8:30 for karaoke night. Let's be cool. I'll be back on tonight. Yeah, she must have left the baby somewhere because I don't see them walking around with her. Alright, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you. Oh, there they go. Thank you, Brent and Mike, for keeping Tabby Land safe. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. James, we got to come up with a title for you. Stone Cold, I hope you have a wonderful day. I appreciate you stopping by. TJ, I hope you have a lovely day, sir. Thank you for coming and hanging out. All right, y'all. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. I appreciate you. I hope y'all have a lovely day. I'll see you guys later, okay? Come back for karaoke. All right, y'all. I'll see you, Russell. I hope you have a good day.